our English class. This is Sarada, your English teacher. Today we are going to learn with the 6th lesson Who I Am, the wonderful word poem from Honeysuckle textbook in English for class 6th. The poem talks about the role and importance of language and language skills to shape the ideas of the mind. Let's look at a overview of the lesson.
Overview of the lesson. This lesson is basically divided into two parts. They are, first one is the wonderful words poem. Second one is working with the poem. Children, shall we observe the learning objectives?
Learning objectives. By the end of this lesson, you will be able to recite the poem The Wonderful Words with proper intonation and correct pronunciation. Recognize the importance of words and language in day-to-day life. Discuss in groups and find the meanings of the phrases given. Use clues to play board games. Children, shall we move for first part of the lesson? About author. O'Neill was an Irish poet and dramatist and a friend and colleague of W.B. Yeats, George Russell, and Austin Kleon. Born August 3, 1879, Logria, Ireland. Died 1967, Dublin, Ireland. Education, National College of Art and Design. Nationality, Irish. Spouse, Joseph O'Neill. Children, shall we move for poem? The Wonderful Words poem. Imagine a world without language. All humans speak at least one language. The words we speak bring out our thoughts. Read the following poem on words. Children, shall we read the following poem? The Wonderful Words poem, written by Mary O'Neill. Children, just look at the poem stanzas. Never let a thought shiver and die. For want of a way to say it. For English is a wonderful game. And all of you can play it. Children, shall we see the explanation of this stanza? Explanation of the above poem. Here the poet is saying that Never let any idea or thought die. In other words, never let it go without giving it expression. Just because you don't know how to speak or how to use the right words. English is a rich language full of treasure. Children, shall we see the next two word meanings of this stanza?
Word meaning: shrivel, to wither, string, wrinkle, and contract. Wonderful, extremely good, marvelous, inspiring delight. Game, it is used here for enriched language. Children, shall we sing the wonderful words poem first stanza?
Never let your thoughts shrivel and die. Never let your thoughts shrivel and die. For want of a way to say it. For want of a way to say it. For English is a wonderful game. For English is a wonderful game. And all of you can play it. And all of you can play it.
All that you will do is much the worse. To the brightest thoughts in your head. So that they come out clear and true. And handsomely groomed and fed. For many of the loveliest things have never yet been said. Children, shall we observe the explanation of the above poem? Explanation of the above poem. The poet says that all of you can play it, which means everyone can use it effectively. You can find the perfect words for the thoughts or ideas in your head and give it a clear expression. So that people can understand it clearly and nicely. Don't think that you cannot do it. There are yet many good things, the most beautiful ones, which have not been said and done just because of lack of nurturing, lack of words and knowledge. The poet is laying stress on learning a language correctly and completely. Children, let's move for word meaning of this stanza. Word meaning: handsomely, elegant style, attractive manner, groomed and fed, neutered, play. Here means use. Children, shall we continue the wonderful words poem?
All that you do is match the words. All that you do is match the words to the brightest thoughts in your head. To the brightest thoughts in your head. So that they come out clear and true. So that they come out clear and true. And handsomely groomed and fed. And handsomely groomed and fed. For many of the loveliest things, for many of the loveliest things have never yet been said, have never yet been said.
Words are the food and dress of thought. They give it its body and swing. And everyone's longing today to hear some fresh and beautiful things. But only words can free a thought from its prison behind your eyes. Maybe your mind is holding now a marvelous new surprise. Children, shall we observe the explanation of this poem? Explanation of the above poem. Words give a structure to any thought or idea in our minds. The poet is saying that never think that we do not have any new thoughts. They are yet to be explored and searched. They yet need to come through. Thoughts and ideas are caged in our minds. If anything can set them free, that is words. Words alone can give clear and beautiful expression to thoughts and ideas. Words alone can earn them praise. So, it is a must to learn and perfect our language. Children, shall we observe the word meaning of this stanza? Word meaning: marvelous, amazing. Children, shall we sing the wonderful words poem? This stanza.
Words are the food and rest of thought. Words are the food and rest of thoughts. They give it its body and swing. They give it its body and swing. And everyone's longing today to hear. And everyone's longing today to hear some fresh and beautiful thing. Some fresh and beautiful thing. But only words can free a thought. But only words can free a thought from its prison behind your eyes. From its prison behind your eyes. Maybe your mind is holding now. Maybe your mind is holding now. A marvelous new surprise. A marvelous new surprise. Never let a thought shrivel and die. Never let a thought shrivel and die. for want of a way to say it, for want of a way to say it. For English is a wonderful game, for English is a wonderful game, and all of you can play it, and all of you can play it. All that you do is match the words. All that you do is match the words to the brightest thoughts in your head. To the brightest thoughts in your head. So that they come out clear and true. So that they come out clear and true. And handsomely groomed and fed. And handsomely groomed and fed. For many of the loveliest things, for many of the loveliest things have never yet been said, have never yet been said. What's are the food and rest of thought? What's are the food and rest of thought? They give it its body and swing. They give it its body and swing. And everyone's longing today to hear. And everyone's longing today to hear some fresh and beautiful thing. Some fresh and beautiful thing. But only words can free a thought. But only words can free a thought from its prison behind your eyes. From its prison behind your eyes. Maybe your mind is holding now. Maybe your mind is holding now. A marvelous new surprise. A marvelous new surprise.
Working with the poem. Question 1. With your partner, complete the following sentence in your own words using the ideas in the poem. First one. Do not let a thought shrivel and die because answer is you do not know how to say it. Very good, children. Second question. English is a dash with words that everyone can play. Answer is wonderful game. Second question answer is wonderful game. English is a wonderful game with words that everyone can play. Very good, children. Third question. One has to match. Answer is the words to the brightest thoughts in one's head. Very good, children. Next, shall we go for fourth question? Fourth question. Words are the dash of thought. Answer is food and dress. Very good, children. Shall we go for question 2? Another model questions and answers. Question 2 type. In groups of 4 discuss the following lines and their meanings. First one. All that you do is match the words to the brightest thoughts in your head. Answer is the given lines mean that when someone has a thought in one's head and does not know how to say it, one should just use English words to pick up the most accurate words that express one's thought in the best possible way. Very good, children. Shall we move for next question? Second question. For many of the loveliest things have never yet been said. Answer is through these lines, the poet says that there are so many beautiful things that have never been written. It is wrong to perceive that everything that is good has already been said by one or the other. Children, shall we see the third question?
Question number 3. And everyone's longing today to hear some fresh and beautiful thing. Answer is a fresh thought or idea is always welcomed by people, as everyone is waiting for it. Very good, children. Fourth question. But only words can free a thought from its prison behind your eyes. Answer is the human mind is a huge treasure where all thoughts and ideas take birth. To express those thoughts or ideas, only words can help. Excellent, children. Keep it up. Creativity requires the courage to let go of certainties. Eric Fromm. Okay, children, have a nice day. Thank you all.